All right, MC with Tech, and here's another video. So today I am going to do an unboxing on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. So I'm doing an unboxing on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. I personally waited 2 years to do the upgrade. So I decided to do the upgrade this year instead of last year because in 2022, I had the Galaxy S22 Ultra and I went from the 22 Ultra to the 23 Ultra, and I decided to wait a couple years. One, because they hadn't changed too many things between the Galaxy S22, 23, and 24 to me, except for the chipset. So I decided to wait a couple years to see what kind of changes they would do in the device, and I decided to do an upgrade this year. One, for the channel. Two, for the fact that they did make some changes with the Galaxy S25 Ultra. So instead of these square corners that you get, that originally came like with the Note type features, you're going to get rounded corners, rounded edges. And so I decided I wanted to give the device a try. And a lot of these devices and products that I buy, I purchase myself. So I didn't feel like it was a financial aspect of going from the S23 Ultra to S24 Ultra was necessary. So this year, waiting 2 years, I decided to upgrade. And I'm looking forward to doing this unboxing and then later doing a review once I have everything set up, get the OS set up on the device, get everything transferred to the S25 Ultra, and I'm gonna tell you how I like it or don't like it in the review. So I have done some watching of videos and done my research, and there are certain things that I'm going to tell you already that I know that I'm not quite liking when it comes to the Galaxy S25 Ultra, and that is the S Pen. So they took Bluetooth off of the S Pen. I'm not too sure that I like that, but I didn't really use the feature. So I guess that's what Samsung did, a survey and studies to find out how many people use the S Pen, Bluetooth S Pen, and it was not many. And so they decided they would get rid of the Bluetooth on the S Pen. Don't know if I quite like that, because if I'm paying the type of money for a high-end device, I would like to use all that the device offers. And so maybe later on they might do some type of firmware update and you can purchase a S Pen later with the Bluetooth. It would be nice, Samsung, that you will have that capability for us to do it. And so, like I said, in this unboxing, I'm going to go over the specs. Let me say this, another thing that I find out that Samsung have done with that ultra wide lens camera, they decided to go from 12 megapixels to 50 megapixels. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that camera on that ultra wide lens is going to be. So I'm looking forward to doing that by doing a comparison video, camera video, and camera pictures on the Galaxy S23 Ultra and the Galaxy S25 Ultra, since I skipped that whole year with the S24. So I'm looking forward to doing a comparison between the two devices and seeing what is going to be the difference when it comes to the cameras. I know it's a couple years different, so you're going to get that Snapdragon 8 Elite chip that's in the Galaxy S25 Ultra. Man, I'm trying to tell you, it's probably going to be something different, and I'm just looking forward to seeing there is a difference. And when I do that comparison, then I'll leave it to the audience to say, hey, there's no difference to me when it comes to the pictures or the video, and then some people might say it is. So that's what I'm looking forward to doing. This is MC with Tech. Let's go through the unboxing and the specs, and let's get it going. MC with Tech, and here's the video. Okay, so now let's get into the unboxing of the Galaxy S25 Ultra. So I decided to go with the titanium silver blue, but you can get this in an array of colors. You can get this in titanium black, titanium white silver, titanium gray, titanium jade green, titanium jet black, and titanium pink gold. So you can get that in a variety of colors, but some of these colors you're going to have to pick up on the Samsung website. So the color I decided to go with, like I said, is a titanium silver blue. So I'm going to see how that is. You know what I'm saying? Once we open up the box and take a look at it, I'm going to see how that is on the device, how it looks. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm also looking forward to seeing if that S Pen matches the color of the phone, or is it just a black S Pen that comes with the device. So let's get this unboxed. So let me get my unboxing tool out. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm like a lot of people, a lot of consumers, a lot of these major companies have went, what I want to say, cheap when it comes to their devices. They don't give you a power block in the box anymore. They don't give you that. They don't give you headphones that should come with the device. You know, you ask me, we're paying $1,200, $1,400 for these devices. They should come with, and I'm being 100% transparent, they should literally come with some Bluetooth headphones. Oh, yes. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at that. So that looks pretty nice. And so this is the device, and let's take a look and see what they have on this side. So on this side of the box, let's see what they have in there. So with that being said, this is what you're going to get that comes with the device. So let's get this unraveled. So what you're going to do, we're going to slide that out. You're going to get your SIM card removal tool. You're going to get your guide and setup, and you know that's what you're going to get. And then you're going to get your power cable. Now I do like that this is type C to type C, so I'm going to also use that right there to set up my device and connect it. I'm not going to use the wireless. I want this to go fast, the process. So then this is the device. So here's the device. Let's get that out. Here goes the device. And so this is the device. So, and these are those rounded off corners. See how those rounded off corners are? So let me turn around. Let me get this all put up, because that's all you get. We should get a charging block. We should get the headphones where you can get that and you can plug those up into the device. I'm going to show you that. That's what we should get with everything. We should get more stuff. With the cost between these devices being $1,000 and $1,300 to $1,500, we should get a lot more to come with it. So if my only knock on Samsung, Apple, Google, and some other companies said that you don't get the charging block. You don't get a set of headphones that should come with this device. And what you get is just a device. And that's great and all, but it's not enough. It's just not enough. For me as a consumer, I think that we should get more that should come in the box. So that's just my thing. I vented. Let me get that out of my system. We should get more. So let me get everything put away and let me show you and go over and talk about the specs on this device. Okay, so here's the Galaxy S. Let me take these out real quick, the headphones. So this is my Galaxy S23 Ultra. And so you can see the slight difference. So my Galaxy S23 Ultra came with a 6.8 screen. And then this one comes with the 6.9 screen. And if you look at it, the Galaxy S23 Ultra actually looks bigger than the Galaxy S25 Ultra. But there is a difference. You know, this one's a little thinner. This has the titanium on the side. And as you can look, you can see I'm going to reveal the display in a second, but look at the differences. And so one reason I did not upgrade to the Galaxy S24 Ultra, as you can see, the camera bumps, nothing changed. Nothing really changed. And so that's why I did not upgrade. And so that was one of the reasons why I did not upgrade. So I decided to upgrade, and I see a little bit of the changes in the difference. You know what I'm saying? So a lot less glass on the Galaxy S25 Ultra and more glass on the S23 and 24 Ultra. So that's why I decided to upgrade to do that change. And so like I said, on this display, you get 6.8. And on this display, you get 6.9. So also, you're going to get the same 500 milliamp battery on both devices. And the same thing for the 24 Ultra. Nothing really changed spec-wise. So only thing you're going to do is you're going to get that Snapdragon 8 Elite chip on this device than you did from last generation. When I say last generation, I just mean last year. So let me talk to you about this. So this is one thing I say, and I'm going to go right back to it. See how you get a few generations ago, you get headphones that would come with the device. Man, in case you just wanted to keep your music simple and enjoy what the technology that having a plugged in set of headphones would do for your device, this used to come with it, and it's braided. So you don't get all that bending and breaking, and these still work. And I still use these occasionally, just when I just want to walk around and just have these, or maybe go for a run, I use these. And so you should get that in the box, and we don't. And so let me just get rid of that and toss it aside. Like I said, I vented about it, but man, it just comes at me. So with this, and I'm going to slide this out once again. So with the Galaxy S25, you're going to get the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip, which is optimized for this device. So let me go ahead and show you how the display looks. So look at the display. So look at the display on the Galaxy S25 Ultra. That is nice. That's beautiful. The camera bump, how this phone is designed, to me, is beautiful. It looks nice, you know. And so I'm going to turn it on, let you see how the display looks. And I'm going to try to make this unboxing as fast as possible, but go over the specs. So with this device, you're going to get the new 50 megapixel ultra wide camera. I'm looking forward to that because last year was 12 megapixels ultra wide. And I'm looking forward to seeing the difference. And I want to do a comparison difference between the Galaxy S23 Ultra that I have, because I don't have the 24, but I want to do a comparison video to see what the cameras look like, the video and what it looks like, and just go over and just tell you what my opinion is. And then you can lean in and you can tell me what you think when it comes to the camera. But there are differences when it comes to this device. And if you guys hear that jingling in the background, that's my puppy running around, acting a fool. He just wants to run around the house while I'm making a video, like always. But I just want to point that out. So like I said, you're going to get that Gorilla Glass Armor 2 on this device, which helps it when it drops for safety. And you didn't get that Gorilla. I think you got Gorilla Glass Armor 1 on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. And you're going to get an upgrade with that. You're also going to get an eSIM that you can have in this device. That's going to be nice. You're going to get that dynamic LTPO AMOLED display on this glass. You're going to get 2,600 nits of peak brightness on this. Peak brightness with that Corning Gorilla Armor 2 glass for the always on display. You're going to get Android 15 with 7 major upgrades to the device. It comes with the One UI 7 on the device, and with that Snapdragon 8 Elite, man, it's going to be something different. It's going to hit something different, you know, and you're going to enjoy how this device runs, you know. And so with that camera display, like I said, the camera and the videos on this, I hear, are very nice. As I've done my research and my reviews when it comes to that camera, the camera features, and that, especially when it comes to the video, come close to equaling, if not being just as impressive as the iPhone 16 Pro. So you're going to be really impressed with the video on this device. That selfie camera, man, it is just as good, probably even better than what last year. And the color accuracy. So on your color accuracy, they always talked about the color accuracy on the Galaxy devices not being accurate and making black people or colored people or darker skinned people, if we're not supposed to use that type of language, look not quite right. But with this device, you're going to get that color accuracy that's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be good. It's going to be real good. You're going to like it. You're going to get Type-C charging on here. And as you can see, the button layout has not changed on the Galaxy S25. You got your rockers right here on the side for powering it on like I did. And you're going to get your up and down. And then you're going to get your speaker arrays. You're going to get your SIM card removal. You're going to get your port for Type-C. You're going to get your speakers. And here you're going to have that S Pen. So this is the S Pen. You can shop that out. So the S Pen is going to be slate, like a slate blue gray. I like that. And so you're going to get the S Pen. And you're going to get, on this side, you're going to get an antenna, 5G antenna, and you're going to get more speakers on the top and that camera bump. And see, I wish that the companies would switch it up and maybe not do a device every year, make it every other year, and redesign their phones more often. Give your phones and your customers a little bit, give your consumers a little bit more difference in your devices and everything like that. Because every year they're coming out with new devices, and these devices are pretty much looking the same. Like I said, let me pull the Galaxy S23 out. Pretty much the camera array is pretty much the same. Nothing has changed on the device. Everything looks the same. And so, as you can see, those are some of the things you're going to get. You're going to get the fingerprint sensor that's going to be on the display. It's going to be slightly a little bit better. The camera is going to be a little bit better. So hopefully it picks you up when it comes to the camera of doing your facial recognition. You know what I'm saying? It's not as good as the iPhone, but it is decent. I'm not upset with it. You're going to get a lot more features that's on the device. With that AI, I'm just getting used to using the AI on my Galaxy S23 Ultra, but I hear it is phenomenal on the Galaxy S25 Ultra with the chipset. Everything is optimized, and I'm looking forward to going through that when I do the full review on the device. But this is just an unboxing. I just wanted to talk about a few of the specs, a few of the colors you can get, the display, and everything. And you can pick this up. There'll be a link in the description for this device. This is MC with Tech. Quick video, unboxing, Galaxy S25 Ultra. Wanted to get it set up and then go over the OS and let you know what I think about the device. MC with Tech, hit like and subscribe. Also, when I pre-ordered the device, I decided to pick up the Spigen phone case for my Galaxy S25 Ultra. So we're going to unbox that too. And so with that being said, this is the Spigen Galaxy S25 Ultra case with the kickstand. So it comes with the little kickstand that's there. You got the kickstand. You got that. You just take that and pop the device in to protect your device. So you want to protect your device, and look at that display, and look at that with the cameras right here. Look at the display. This is the Spigen Tough Armor AI. You should get you a case. You can pick this up. There will be a link in the description where you can pick this up and purchase this from. You're going to enjoy the case. I like how it looks. They have a number of array of cases for the device, and I suggest you pick one up, like I said, to protect your device.